What is going on, guys? It is Uncle Nick, and I hope you guys had an awesome snow day. I know I did. Got a chance to break out the sleds. Not like sleds you sit and ride down a hill. Snowmobiles. I grew up riding snowmobiles, racing snowmobiles here in Maryland, and it is one of my favorite things to do when the snow is on the ground. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. My dad actually filmed that, and he's not the greatest with technology, so I was very impressed when I went back to the footage and saw what I was working with. I expected to have a lot of out of frame shots, but my dad actually picked up on it really quick. I showed him a button to press, where to point it, and he did the rest. So thank you, Dad. I appreciate it. I love you. On to this week. It is Friday, and I'm squatting. Hopefully, there's a front squat PR in the cards today. We will see. It's open gym time and I'm here by myself, which is unusual, but that's where you show your grit. So when you're by yourself, no one around, and shit's gotta get done. So let's go get shit done. I don't know about you guys, but there are a few things I like to do before I get under a bar to front squat. I have to stretch out all of this because I will not be able to get in that front rack position until that is all done. And there's a handful of things I do every single time, whether I'm front squatting or push pressing, because I need to get into this position and I just can't otherwise. So I'm gonna show you guys what I do to get nice and limber to do that. So one of the first things I do is I get down here on my hands and knees. Thank God we have heated floors. And I basically turn my wrist forward, try and press my palms to the ground. I just sit back. You feel that stretch out all in here. And I just keep sitting back a little bit more, bring my hands in a little bit closer. You'll feel it gradually get easier and easier. But I literally do it every single time before I either push press or front squat. One of the other things I do is I take a band. You want something with a little bit heavier resistance so you can't stretch it out when you do this. But you want to I put it about waist height. You loop it around the bar like so. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take it and put it around your wrist like this. See how it goes over top my wrist? And then I'm going to turn. I gotta figure out how to do this so it's on the right side. Okay. You're gonna turn, put your elbow up by your ear, and you're just gonna drive up to the sky and let it pull, stretch all this out, your tricep, your elbow, get everything nice and stretched out. You're just gonna drive your palm to the sky, like so. Like I said, you need a band that's stiff enough so you can't just do a tricep extension. But you're just letting it pull, elbow against your ear, driving straight up, palm open. And just letting it stretch everything out. Just like that. And I do that each side. I hold for about a 10 count. And that's the second thing I do. The third thing is usually the last thing I do, and that is right before I get underneath the bar itself. So I'm gonna show you that right now. All I do is I take my hand and get put my hand where my fingers would be holding the bar naturally, and I just lean into it, just like this. And then kind of work my way in. Then just drive into the bar, kind of get that hyperextension, getting it deeper than I normally would, get those wrists nice and stretched out. Then I unrack and start warming up. But that is pretty much it as far as my setup and warm up is concerned for front squats. It's quick, and I do about 2 to 3 rounds. I continue to do those exercises in between my warm up sets, just to keep everything getting looser, because as you stretch out, everything gradually gets looser and looser. You know how that works if you've done any sort of stretching in your life before, which I have faith you have. But I do that 2 or 3 rounds until I feel that I'm stretched out and is no longer a pain in the ass to get into this position. So as soon as you feel like it's enough, guys. It can vary. You can go through it once and be fine. I have to go through it 2 or 3 times. Up to you. But let's get to squatting. All right, guys, so for the class, there's this farmer's obstacle course that you see all the arrows on the floor. And my boy Christian here is the first guinea pig to go. So we're gonna see how he does.
Right.
I'm gonna time you.
All right.
All right?
Yeah.
All right, oh. Stop. All right, pedal ready. Go. Good. Come on, left turn. Control it. Control it. Come on, you got a big turn right here. 360, 360. You're at 24 seconds. Another big 360. Yeah. Get that loop to loop. You're almost there. You're almost there. Come on. You got one more turn. Come on. Control it. One more turn. Woo. 4180.
That was crazy. That was the craziest thing I've done in here. That was fun, man.
Was it?
Yeah,
you liked it?
fun, yeah.
Yeah.
Made farmers not suck.
That's a good. Wait, I thought you said it did suck or didn't suck?
Made farmers not suck.
Made farmers not suck. So that didn't suck.
It didn't suck. That's fun. It'd be fun with a lot more people in here. Get a competition going.
Yeah, I mean, you got the first time on the board.
Hey, first place.
4180. First place, because there's no one else that's done it yet.
I wish today wasn't a deload week, man.
Why?
I feel so energized, man.
That means deload's doing its job.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll train smart. Thanks to Nick, man.
Aww. And fuck that guy. So that is a PR. It's only a 10-pound PR. My previous PR is 400 pounds. There's more there. It wasn't terrible. I watched it after I did it. There's definitely more there. The speed was not as slow as it could have been. So there's probably another 10, 20 pounds. But I'm not getting greedy. I don't need to go up. I would rather have that in the tank for tomorrow and hit some event work for upcoming strongman stuff. So I'm gonna call him 410, drop weight, and hit some volume. Make that ass bounce, boy. Come on. Yep. Rip that left hand. Good. Easy part. Easy part. One time. All the way up. Yep. Down.
Big power for big weight. Hold on. Tight. Yep. Tight. Yourself. Big speed. Come on, Dave.
What's so special about this blob?
So this here is Blobzilla. This is the York side of Brian Shaw's Blobzilla. He gave this to me before I left Colorado back in 2014. Half of 130-pound dumbbells, so 65 pounds. There's been 6 people on the planet that have lifted this. So I was talking to these guys earlier that more people have deadlifted 1,000 in competition from the floor than have lifted this off the ground. So this is kind of like my bucket, the only thing on my bucket list as far as gym stuff goes. And I'm definitely getting long in the tooth, so hopefully I get it soon.
I mean, this thing is huge. Like, there's no chance. I picked it up with 2 hands, but I'm not. I can roll it with one. He's broken it off the ground. What, 6 inches?
6 inches, yeah.
He's had it 6 inches up in the air. That's impressive.
More people have walked on the moon that have lifted that.
More people have walked on the moon
than have
lifted that blob. Let that sink in. Put it over your head.
Okay, fine. The dumbest way possible?
Dumbest way possible.
Okay.
Ah, you ginger bastard.
Axle snatch.
Cool, that was like,
40 pounds, yeah.
that was 45 pounds. You just actual
Hey, this is an Olympic movement, so that's 20 kilos, bitch.
20 kilos.
Well, go get bigger
Sorry.
plates. Go get bigger plates.
Why would I do that?
Because,
Can you do a 45?
well, I think we're working up to that, aren't we?
I guess we are.
Go get the plates.
I'll go get the plates.
Playboy.
Plate
Not
boy.
Playboy.
Plate boy? What the fuck?
Grab 25 first. No. 30 kilos? 32 kilos?
30 something kilos.
32 kilos. Hang snatch. Red lights. Red lights. He gave me a new one. It's slippery. I got it.
Atta girl.
Sabotaging me with those slick plates. I see how you are.
All right, Mr. Shadio, burrito's on the line.
Burrito challenge.
Burrito's on the challenge.
50 kilo.
Burrito is on the line. Why the fuck did I say on the challenge?
50 kilo. If I could dump snatch this.
But just hold it by the plates and snatch it.
I can't.
Fucking Captain One-Upper over here.
Yeah,
I
Captain.
got this. Fuck you guys.
He's got an extra finger just so he can one up people.
I didn't even warm up.
Well, there is no warm-up. It's 50 kilos. Like, it's a lot of talk.
It was up in my shoulder.
Captain,
That's the reason why.
Captain, I can.
No, I can't do that.
Captain, I fucked it up.
Captain, that kind of hurt.
All right, Andy.
All right, Nicole.
There's a burrito. What?
Huh? Who's it? What's it?
What?
Nicole?
Nicole?
You heard me.
Oh, you're fucking ugly.
Duh. Captain Obvious.
You'll be good here. Dude, if I got that close, you'll get it.
No, you won't.
Keep it close to your body.
For the burrito.
Oh, shit.
Ah!
What happened?
What happened?
What happened? This did not work.
Hey, that didn't get you a burrito.
This failed me. This never fails me. It's the one thing that doesn't fail me.
What?
Why have you failed?
My right hand.
Forsaking me in.
Why have you forsaken me?
Your little bitch mittens. little chicken chokers got tired.
Okay, here. Talking about little. Let's. Little. I'll just go like that and like domination. That's what that's called, man.
I make up for it in other areas.
You doing this, Nick?
I got a really wide foot.
Feet are wide.
Am I doing this? There's no way I'm doing that.
There's a lot of like impossibles in your life today. Like blobs, impossible. Like impossibilities.
That's realistic.
Impossibilities
The
are.
blob's realistic. The blob's like
Impossibilities.
6 inches wide, my hand's 5.
Impossibilities are in your mind, Nick. They aren't in reality.
Yeah, it's because I have so much energy went into that and it didn't get expended, and it's still there. You know, and it's still like vibrating on me.
Oh, Lou, if he'd have punched you, would you have African slapped him?
Oh man,
What'd he
I
say?
never punched Roller.
Did he say no?
Why are you such an instigator?
Why am I such an
That's how I am too, man. Like,
Because it's funny.
For me to get actual physical, it takes me a little
Like
bit.
two kids about to fight, like, I'm gonna beat you up. Like, you're in the background. No, don't you won't.
Yeah, for sure.
Jesus.
So either Kona drooled all over my hat or some blew a load on it, one of the two.
Could be both.
Yeah, probably both.